to northern India peoples.
Your reason to be here, I understand, but why would you sponsor an event like this? Because not everything here is irrigation related.
Yeah, definitely. But we have to come to know that not particular this event, that particular KD communication, they are the successful business established there, particularly in the exhibition side. And everywhere we are participating, wherever there is an exhibition, we are as a sponsor because of the grown up our industries.
So when you say you're participating wherever there's an exhibition,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're very convinced about the merits of exhibitions like
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
Would
The
you be
people.
able to tell us what are the advantages of having exhibitions
So
like
by
this?
by name of my company and my brand image, the people can aware the products, because nowadays the advertisement segments is that people are already seen out there, and the brand image we want to develop for that.
Right. So you think it helps in a big way?
Big
to develop
business,
the
yeah,
brand
sure,
image?
definitely.
Spread over 4 halls in Pragati Maidan, imtos has the biggest lineup of significant players who seem to have all resolved to change the face of technology in years to come.
We not only cater to automotive. There are 4 industries we cater to. One is automotive, 2 is consumer goods, 3 is industrial machinery, and 4th is building and plant equipment manufacturers. What we essentially do is we are offering the software solution so that these companies, these manufacturers can actually make their product and see it, visualize it, simulate it even before it is manufactured. You can see, using our software, you can create the complete model, okay? And that model can be then taken into simulation. You can simulate, you can see how it works. You can actually do some analysis on that. Internationally, we cater to almost everybody in the manufacturing industry. We are a 25-year-old company and we have been catering to this industry for a long time. We have customers like Bosch Rexroth, Myco, Brakes India Limited, a lot of Tata group of companies. You know, everybody who's into manufacturing using our product. All the participants out here are potential customers. You know, and this is a great networking platform for us. We have people from Gujarat, we have people from Ludhiana, you know, we have people from Delhi, all over the place. They all come together, you know, for a common cause. They are all offering a common solution. And this is the market we cater to. So it is very easy for us to network. Frankly, I cannot give you how much inquiries I will generate, but I've been moving around this place. And people are showing a lot of interest in our solutions. Some of them are our users also, you know, are using our solution. And some of them are looking for some solution which they are currently not using. So it's a very great networking platform for us.
Indian market 3 years ago suddenly wake up in the Indian market. Before the 3 years, not so good machine tool business in India. After the 3 years ago, suddenly to mostly 30 to 40%. Every year is increasing. Yeah.
That's right.
So now I think every machine tool builder very interested to the Indian market now.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. This year imtex is there. It's January, so we are getting a good response. But mainly the customer is from south side and the west side.
That's right.
So then we have decided to looking for some northern India also. We need to something like this required. We decide.
From a Boeing to an Airbus to Rolls-Royce to even a Mercedes-Benz, components of all these global majors are being either designed or manufactured here in India, making India the hub of auto component manufacturing, a potential that global biggies are beginning to tap.
Boss's Day Out, brought to you by Tourism Malaysia. Experience the best of Asia in Malaysia. Jauh to Jano. Switch to Tata Indicom and experience the difference. MasterCard. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. And Surf Extra Mile Super Diesel se hi bahut dur tak jaoge from Indian Oil. 5 scholarships. to 5 UK universities. Who will make the cut?
Very soon, the desks will be filled up with students taking their best shot.
Each week, it gets a little tougher. The Airtel Scholar Hunt, Destination UK. Weekends at 7 p.m. on NDTV 24/7. Airtel UK Scholar Hunt, presented by Airtel, a network that connects millions of hearts, in association with the New India Assurance, leader in general insurance. State Bank of India, pure banking, nothing else. Intel Core 2 Duo, great computing starts with Intel inside. And HCL, a $4 billion global enterprise.
स्टेट बैंक ने ही तो पहले से साथ दिया, एक ही मशीन थी तब। इतना बड़ा ऑर्डर? ठीक है, मेरा बैंक तुरंत ही लिमिट बढ़ा देगा, आपका काम हो जाएगा।
स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, प्योर बैंकिंग, नथिंग एल्स।
Duel begins. Microsoft Corporate Challenge. Do you have what it takes to be the Magnificent Seven? Presented by Microsoft Software for the People-Ready Business in association with McDowell's Signature Accessories. Success is good fun. Business Today, India's #1 business magazine. NDTV Profit, India's #1 business news channel. Mountain Dew, new stronger Mountain Dew. Dar ke aage jeete.
White body Logan at rupees 4.85 lakhs.
Take stock of the market 1 hour before trading stops.
Yes, it promises to be a strong one given the way the markets have held out.
The 230 factor tells you what's moving the markets and how you should react.
When it does rise, of course, it takes everyone's breath away.
Never take market for granted.
The 230 factor, it can change your world.
This is what I call as the sweet 230 factor.
Weekdays on NDTV Profit. The 230 factor brought to you by Ginger. SMS Ginger to 7007. State Bank of India. Pure banking, nothing else. And BharatStudent.com. Young soul of India.
A lot of care has actually been taken while including the exhibitor profile of this event, and that is perhaps the USP. So it's not just heavy electrical cranes like these that you will find in an event here, but wood cutting equipment, small machinery tools, and even things like the printing imagery is available right here for an exhibitor and for participants to watch and see.
The idea of our coming over here was not to book orders, but to increase the awareness of the product. And I think that is what is the prime motive of being here. So this would be absolutely nice if we picked up a large number of orders. We do expect to get them.
Good times are here again, and we're all having a ball out of it. And well, this is also giving us a chance to focus and bring ourselves on the world map, which people were very apprehensive about Indian products, but not anymore. People, of course, we will know India is a growing market, and people are accepting our machines all over the world. And in India, of course, it's one-to-one meet with them basically. Previously, when I guess a lot of people not even come to India for these exhibitions, now they're open to come, always there to come to India. They're looking at Indian market, looking at Indian products basically, and when we come here, when we get a chance to interact with them, it makes a lot of difference talking to them, and well, they show a lot of interest in our products. It helps a lot. It makes a lot of difference taking part in an exhibition like this. makes a lot of difference. You know, your like I said earlier, your one-to-one contact with customers increases tremendously, and that's where you start your rapport with them. That helps a long run a lot. In terms of, let's talk about rupees, we're talking in India now, it should not be less than about 10 crores.
About 10 crores worth of business coming from here.
Absolutely.
But have you already received inquiries considering you're going to be ending day one in just a while?
We've already sold off 2 or 5 machines we have here.
Oh my God.
That's a fact.
Right,
I'm holding the advance check with me.
So while most players throng to exhibitions like these to showcase their innovative and state-of-the-art technology, big business is actually generated out of events like this. And it is perhaps just a myth that events like these only offer a networking platform. Some of the top players that we spoke to have already sold their machinery on display. And on that note, time to take a short commercial break here on the program. We'll be back with a lot more. Stay tuned.
Visit the India Machine Tool Show, July 24th to 27th, Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. Be there. It's your show.
This oil and rig here may just fool you to think that we are at the Bombay High or KG Basin, but not really. The oil and gas major ONGC had put this simulated rig right here in this event to really attract quality vendors, quality equipment, who they believe will supply them equipments in their 7th 5-year plan, which entails an investment of about 35,000 crores. So in a sea of private players here, state-owned ONGC too has made its mark with one of the largest pavilions around.
We use a lot of machines and tools. In fact, all our work activities are driven by machine tools, heavy machines and tools. So we are trying to put up an exhibition here depicting the range of tools and machines that we use. Majority of these tools machines are actually imported. So we would like more Indian entrepreneurs to really take note of that and perhaps take up some of manufacturing here.
That's right. And so how does an event like this really help the cause for, companies that are in machine tools, for instance, and also for companies like you who are really big users of those machines and tools? How do you think this event is going to help those companies?
I think there's a lot of enthusiasm here, and there's a, kind of a appreciation of bringing in new technologies, new changes. So whatever machines, tools we used to use 20 years back have all gone into a lot of automation mode here. So the changing trends in the industry, this all what is depicted here, we take note of that, and particularly we would like entrepreneurs to take note of our changing technology and come up in oil and gas sector.
Take us through what is really your business, and I'm sure it's a big business because everybody needs these labels.
Yeah. Actually, each and every industry needs labels. For machinery needs control panel plates for controlling all the controls, and the name plates and other instruction plates for machinery. Then electronic instrumentation needs some plates for connection, and they need connection diagram, and for domestic appliances or home appliances also need labels. And labels is a very important thing for each and every industry. Without labels, nobody can dispatch their finished material, finished goods.
Sir, just let me ask you a question here. How many customers do you have presently, and who are some of your biggest customers really?
We have more than 4,500 customers, and we supply our labels to Cincinnati, DGP Windsor, Reliance, then so many customers, Ingersoll Rand.
So what is your sales? How many sales do you do? Like what is your sales figure?
More than 2 crore.
More than 2 crore every year?
Every year.
Okay, fragile, accepted samples. No, those are not just words that I'm rattling. But really the metallic instructions that you see on a machine are being made by National Process Limited. And when I asked Mr. Bakul Pandya for his card, this is what I got, a metallic visiting card which he and his company has been using since 1968. 10 foreign players and 1,000 delegates from overseas have lined up to get a share of this booming Indian pie. What does Shanghai Electric really make, and what are your reasons for being here at this event?
Okay, and Shanghai Electric Group, especially for the power stations and machine tools and the motors such as these products, we have the customer in India, and we contact with each other. And they told us, especially for these years, that India developed very, very quickly, and they give us more orders. So it makes us very interested in this country. So these types, and we are trying into this market. We attend these exhibitions. My proposal is we want to know more about customers' needs. We want to get more customer, and maybe in the near future, and we can cooperate with more Indian customer. I think this cooperation with the benefits for both of us.
That's right. But what kind of a business are you looking at getting out of this event? Are people already inquiring about what you do? Are they already asking what your nature of job is?
Okay, and I think this time I went to this area, and we just look for some new custom, and we want to give them our new products, and especially for these years, China becomes someone say China becomes the world manufacturing. So yeah, so and especially Shanghai Electronic Group, and these years we developed very quick, and our company and cooperate with some very famous company in the world, such as the ABB Siemens. So I want to export these products with the India customer, and also develop together. Okay.
One last question here. You mentioned that China is becoming the world's manufacturing hub, India is becoming the world's services hub. Does that make you a proud Chinese?
Yeah, and this is somebody course, and China becomes the world manufacturer. But I think, and especially depends on the these years, and China developed very, very quickly. So yeah, and we produce more products. Maybe these products attract and world attention. So somebody call us and world market, world and manufacturing. Yeah.
All the way from Switzerland for this exhibition, what brings you here, and what do you think about an event like this?
I'm here not for the first time. It is like this as I come to India to learn about the Indian market, supplying to the Indian market, but also buying from the Indian market.
So what kind of buying opportunity did you really see here? Is there stuff that you will place orders for?
Not immediate, but who knows?
Let me ask you a question here, sir. Events like this give a lot of options for people to try, for people to meet. It gives a platform. But does all of this really turn into concrete business at the end of the day?
Definitely, yes, because you, as I said, you learn about the market. You see a lot of things. It's not a big show, but in fact, I already saw two things which are interesting.
India, that ranks 19th in production and 16th in consumption of machinery tools, is really the next big frontier for global majors who are all out there to tap not just the booming domestic market, but also India's export potential. And it is events like these that really help showcase the country's capabilities for the world to tap. This event here alone expects to attract about 30,000 visitors, 1,000 of whom would be foreign delegates. And it's not just social networking that really happens at stalls like these, but big business is expected to be generated as well.